everybody. Wonderful morning, right? Nice morning, right? Good morning for your life. Big up Shana Wastrick, Stefan, Faith, God bless. Lucky Dan. Yeah man, big up everybody. On Sunday morning I go. Any breakfast to me? Any coffee? Let's go on in. Who they are dream weekend? O'Neil Dix North of Brooklyn. Bless up my Dan. Yeah, one love. You know, see a Sunday morning service, right? When a Sunday morning I will check in, what we talk about? Who know? Them hours of morning when I check in on a Sunday, what we talk about? Shan, what do we talk about? Nope, wrong, not music. Let me see if anybody can get it right. What we talk about in the morning here? It is Sunday. My favorite topic. That what I talk about? I want to talk about my favorite topic. What's my favorite topic? Religion. Respect exclusive. We talk about religion. Of course, see where I drive, so we can't really get to see the questions, you know? But
prepare to turn left.
Day of your service, yeah. Well, what may I say now? Everybody, not everybody, please, but a lot of people is going into the church, and it will look, or it will seem as if the thing is working, meaning like the gospel is spreading and a lot of people are going into the church. So right now we're losing this battle against waking up with black brothers and sisters. Because it is a battle. I see it as a battle. Because a lot of people too, it may sound harsh when I say losing the battle against Christianity and religion, and they say, why you talk like that? Why you spew such hatred? Them think that way because them don't understand the impact that it has on this race. I don't care about no other race. I don't care about no other race. I care about my fellow black people, and because of them I live amongst, grow amongst, and on my community that and that our thing. We have to sustain ourselves. And it's not working based on placing our belief system, our beliefs in a belief system called religion and Christianity that oppress my people for so many years and have them in a cognitive dissonance, meaning them actually love and embrace and fear at the same time the very thing that is working against them being advancing in this world. Them not see it as a thing that is holding us back, and when that is what it is clouding our judgment and our mental state, and it don't give we no empathy for each other because we do good to get a ticket into heaven and not because it is the right thing to do. You know what I say? So I am saying we're not losing this battle against religion. We're actually winning. I care how much popular people you see say them go in the church and do certain things. If 10 people go into the church, you have 20 people tomorrow realize that Christianity and this thing is bullshit. I tell you. So we're not losing. Christianity and religion is on the losing battle. It is an ever receding factor right now in the culture. It is receding right now. It's not growing. The offering plate lose weight. So they might come up with different ways now of packaging religion and selling it to the masses. If you understand how the preachers them, and most of the preachers them in America now, them realize that them can't fool people with the bullshit about somebody walking on water and a woman giving birth without conceiving through, intercourse. Them call it immaculate conception. Them realize that not flying so much again with people, so them not really preach that. Them a preach prosperity message now. Them a talk and a preach say how you can be a better person and you must sow the seed and have faith because it will come to you. You will get that house and that mortgage that you want. And them a try put a little spin on it because them know say the doctrine with them been preaching, them know say it wrong. They know it is wrong. Christianity is a slave masters. You understand me? So them know say the doctrine what them been preaching wrong, So them a back pedal now. Enough of these wealthy pastors in the States, they're not preaching so much the Bible doctrine, New Testament and Old Testament. Them do prosperity preaching. Nothing wrong with that, of course, because nothing is wrong with still motivating people to move up in life. But you still a commander the guise of religion, and the fact say the main platform is that Jesus died for our sins and we are all not worthy of no blessing, and we have to make sacrifice and get up every day and pray to this deity and do all of this thing. We're still under that guise, and from under that guise there, it is still wrong. So all of this prosperity teaching and the church thing and that belief in something, it's still not fly. You see? So basically, if you look into what's going on in the world right now, you'll see say religion is on the receding and all of these things. And the more people wise up and wake up towards what's going on in this world, is the better the world become, because there's this thing called knowledge of self. You see, with all of the crime, robbery and the mass murders and the little stupidness and the hatred and the bad mind and the stuff them where we complain about every day, the reason why them stuff we not get rid of them stuff there, because a lot of the people them where carry all of that negative energy, searching them really a search for find themselves. And when you're a lost individual, when you're a lost person, you cannot expect nothing good to come from a lost individual who don't have knowledge of self. When you understand who you is and where you come from and what is real from what is fiction, and where to place your beliefs, and you have the confidence to know that anything me want in this world is me, I have to get up and go and get it. And when you have another understanding, for know say, yo, listen, one life I have to live. There's no other existence that I or anybody else know about beyond this life. So through me have this one life, I'm going to live it to the best of my ability. You know what I'm going to do with that life here? I'm going to cherish my loved ones, them. I'm going to look after my kids, them. I'm going to do the best to be the best person in this body. I am not looking forward to going to heaven to experience wealth and happiness and forever joy. I am not waiting for it, because I don't know nothing about that, and nobody don't know nothing about that. This is what I know about. I get up every morning, I have to do my work, I have to do whatever to survive. So right now, in the midst of doing all of that, I want to do whatever it takes to find myself, my happiness, my joy, and my heaven on this earth. And your heaven on this earth don't must mean a bag of money. your heaven and earth can be joined closer to the ones you love, or doing the stuff them where you know, a lot of people have them art setting and being an artist, being a singer, being whatever. You got to pursue the goals them and find the joy and your inner peace and find your own center. Seeing? And when you find that center and that inner peace and that knowledge of self there, you automatically become a better person. Nobody can come put a gun in your hand and say you're going to fire it upon them and then. No, because you learn to appreciate life. You appreciate the ants more, you appreciate nature more. There was a time when me used to drive and eat, like say, me buy all cane and I drive and I eat. I'm throw the cane and throw it out of the window like a nothing. Nowadays, before me throw any trash, me think about nature. Because I kind of become more closer to nature now and appreciate everything in my existence and my surroundings. So before me litter the place, me think twice. Before me think about hurting somebody, I say I don't want somebody hurt me or somebody with me love. So you know what? I have to talk it out and reason it out and take the high road. If you take the high road, it make you be a better person when you have knowledge of self, and that's how the world get better. The world don't get better by us believing in fairy tales and not talk about them a bad mind, but God over devil and God a God, and when God a plan, God a man a plan and God a wipe. It like them type of speech and argument, it will cause a lot of division. It will make you think say me and God over here so, and them and the devil over there so. And God with me over here so, and the devil with them over there so. You see that type of division mentality there? It a break way. So you have a lot of people in the church where in there and feel like say righteous are the whole of the righteousness there. Righteous yes are the whole of the blessings there. And them over there so them are going to burn up in a hellfire. And you step out of the church today now and you feel like say I am mighty because you just been anointed. You just been washed in the blood of the Lamb. So you better off than anybody. When tomorrow when you wake up you is the same damn thing you was yesterday and you're no better off than nobody else. You're just fooling yourself. The only way you can be better off than the only way to be better off than anybody is knowledge. Educating yourself. When you have knowledge, nobody can have nothing over you. Because when you know a lot, you can apply that knowledge and make yourself a better person and survive. Knowledge is the only thing that makes you superior over any other person. Not even money. I tell you, you ever see some rich people getting some stupid crosses, problems, because a fool and his money shall part. That are one of the two. That is a quote that makes sense. A fool with money is just as worse than a man without. Because them can create whole heap of disasters by doing stupidness with the resources. You know what I say? Knowledge is the only way to improve yourself. And it don't mean say reading your Bible. Oh, you forget up every day and read one book. I don't say how that make no sense. Getting up every day reading one book. And I study that book inside out. I am not an avid Bible scholar. But I read enough and I've been to enough Sunday school to understand what is in that book. And which part of it is allegory. And if the book of Abraham is an allegory, it means the entire Bible is fiction. If you don't know what allegory mean is something that is not real. Look it up. Look it up in your dictionary or Google what allegory means. In the Bible, the entire book that relates to Abraham, it is written that all these things are allegories. And if Abraham, saying, Father Abraham, we have many sons, you know, the family tree with them name, the son of that and begat that and begat that and everything come from Abraham. And if the entire existence of Abraham is not real, how can the entire Bible or what follows be real? But people don't read with understanding. So I read enough of the Bible and have enough understanding of the Bible for know. Say, okay, I don't even need to look back at it again. Dash from my Bible and I will burn it, and I'll burn anyone I see in my house. Me burn it. You don't have to be the smartest person Because with the little knowledge we me have, the little minute knowledge we me have, me know say, hear what? I can't hold my own. I don't think I can go in some big debate with a Bible scholar or a preacher, because all them are going to do is just read back out the Bible and start read and start quote from Bible verse and whatever. I mean, it depends on something there. Me I look upon life, realistic point of view, because that's the life I am living. So, even when we make the post, I don't have to use the biggest words and the biggest quotes and African dialect and all of this stuff. I don't have the brain capacity to retain most of that information. But what I do is continuously do research upon research upon research and keep on improving myself as an individual and try to gain as much information as possible for better me. There's a lot of ways you can make yourself into a better person. Not by reading the Bible and praying. If somebody go down, all who go to church this morning, when them come out of the church, none of them no better off than me. None of them no better off than me. There's not one person who go to church today and come out we have nothing over me.
Your destination is on the right.
There's not one person where I go to church today and come out and them better off than me. None of them. Nobody. Seeing? So, I have no reason to feel like, say, me need for bad mind or pray them or feel like, say, me is less of a person or whatever. I actually think I am way more advanced because I am not living my life believing in no fairy tale whatsoever. No fairy tale around here. My existence is based upon me and what me do. Nobody can plan my path for me, plan my own destiny chart, my own points. I know when I go to make my mistakes, learn from them, and move on and continue living my life. Ain't that a beautiful thing? That's a beautiful thing. And if more people did deal with the thing on the level that Virgin, I tell you, this world would be such a beautiful place. You know? So, you don't need to be an intellect. You don't need to be a Bible scholar. And you don't need to have a doctorate in literature or religion to understand that it is all fabricated. It is all bullshit. And it is best you do some other research and get away from all this Christianity stuff. Because it's not doing nothing for us as a people. Not doing nothing for you. You could have prayed, may I tell you this? You could have prayed from now to next year, it not change your reality. Does not change your reality. You could have read your Bible from now till tomorrow, still not change your reality. Only thing change your reality is what you do. What you are going to do about your own existence now. You're going to continue in the path of your foreparents, because of that must come see my granny I do. And for them parents before them. And for them parents before them who were enslaved. And for them parents before them who were also enslaved. And probably one next 5 generations of my ancestors who were enslaved for years, for centuries. And nobody never pray harder than them. Nobody never pray harder than them, I can tell you. Who pray harder than black people during slavery? But yet still, the slave master can dip on him plantation, murder and kill and slaughter how much away, and still sleep good and wake up good. And one of my ancestors duppy never yet come box down them bumper cloth and take revenge. None of that shit near slave master sleep good. Upon him murderous land where him pillage and string me up and do all sort of atrocities. And slave master sleep good. And black people been praying and praying and was praying and praying. Nobody never pray harder than we. What more example do you need to understand say they were not praying to any substantial entity that was real? It never exists. What more you need to realize say that shit don't work? So if you go down on your prayer today and you pray, if you go down on your knee today and you pray for whatever, pray the most unselfish prayer. See? You really think so now? Do you really, in your right mind, think so? There's someone or some force considering your prayer and working it out and making it right for you and fixing it for you. When black people where they need some deliverance in a slavery time because them that got through real atrocities could have never get no help from no deity, from no source, none at all when them a get raped, hung, string up, beaten, castrated, all of that shit that happen, we never get no help. But your little prayer now for a food for pay off your mortgage or something, whatever little silliness, that prayer they're gonna get answered. So you lack empathy for things say you have so much favor with God, He's gonna answer your prayer over somebody else. Have you ever thought about that? You never think that way before? Eh? Or no just, no, that one they can't pass, because that one they too hard for me digest, so I'm gonna ignore that one there. Okay. You don't understand, say, black people, the atrocities where black people got through, we should have been the last person on this earth if you lean to Christianity or any religion, because it's not our religion. So if we and our slave masters was praying, it is obvious that his freedom prayers was being answered and not ours. Up to this day, freedom prayers are being answered. Freedom prayers are being answered, not ours. Up to today. When are we going to realize this? And wake up and stop the foolishness. Stop playing church. When we are going to do that? Because that's all we're doing is playing church. So we love play church. So we love fool ourselves. Because we are play church, you know. We get up every day, go into the church and clap and rejoice and cry and weep. And swear say we had some level of connection. When all we're doing is playing, we're not much different from the kids them. All who have kids are relatives. When you ever stand up and watch kids play, or when you're young, because I saw this yesterday, when you're young, well, we used to make believe and play Dolly House. Seeing? And me would have pretend to be the father, and next girl pretend to be the mother, other pretend to be the picnic, and all of that stuff there. And we act out that something there and live it out in our youthful days. And that was a part of our imagination also. You know? We imagine all sort of things. And that's good because it helps build you. Without your imagination, you don't have the opportunity to see your own goals and kind of make them come into fruition. So imaginary stuff is good when you're a child. But you have to adjust your level of thinking once you grow. You cannot be a grown person and imagine and pretend and do the dolly or something there again. And that's what people do in church. It is all pretense. So you waste time, dress up and do all of this thing to go into church to pretend that there's actually someone listening to you on that day and I go address your issues throughout the week and sort them out one by one and bless you. And it go towards your good grades of going into heaven. And what make it worse, this is the most selfish part of this thing now. You motherfuckers are praying for this damn world end. Because every minute when you pray, you can't wait for God to come for him world. And you can't wait for the sky crack. And you lift up and take on yourself from this wicked place. Because when the sky crack and Jah forward, hell on earth, straight fire and brimstone and all of them stuff there. Heaven is a state of mind, real thing. Straight fire and brimstone and all of these things, so that will want happen. And see you Skatta, you and your friend them, when you believe in our Jah, hold on no. I'm damn to hell now. I eat this phone now. When the life done now. Eternal sorrow phone now. So that's what I pray for now. No. When I pray for the world I mash up, basically. When I pray for the world I mash up, like say everybody I live a sad life on this earth. There's people actually living heaven on this earth. And all them want is more time. Because it's something money can't buy. There's people actually living them heaven on this earth, and all they would like to do is have more time to enjoy this heaven because they don't know what lies beyond the grave. But me have my heaven right now, so I need more time. I can't buy time, so I have to just live my best life right now. So them I live them best life, and them I take vacations, and them I work, and I do the right things with them money, and them I plan them kids' future, and them I put insurance in place for them family because them know say after them dead, no Jah go bless them pitney, and you have to bless your own pitney and your own generations to come and put things in place for them survive and have a beautiful life. So that's what real people with sense I do. But we know we go church every weekend and go up and win and pray and ask Jah to come take this damn world. And I waste time because if you go to church for 20 years of your life, at 20 years of your life you waste because you give up half of your mental state of mind to the fact that one day your reward will come because you make this huge sacrifice. You're making this huge sacrifice and I'll be a good person for God. You're not being a good person because it's the right thing to do. It's hard to say it. So if you basically live your life just for when God come for him world, what are you living for? When are you going to start find out what is your real purpose here? What is your real purpose here? That means you don't know your own purpose pan landing. Seeing? I was said Jesus fire. Because he was there from the beginning. I wonder what this person is saying. Ambitious or say. So, I don't want to get distracted. So, basically, I pray now for the earth end. I don't need for soon really truly, you know, but I need to take on yourself because I really hope for this world end and I hope for things mash up. And that's not a good thing. So, I don't know when I think I approve. And if you think so now, look into this, because I was talking about the most selfish part of it, it not finished there so. So the next selfish part, yeah? So the next selfish part now. So when Jah come for him world now, all of the good people them, we offer the blood sacrifice them over the years and be a good person. We now are going to heaven. Seeing? And if I'm a brother or my sister or my family member, if them never righteous enough, them a go hell. And you mean to tell me, say, I wonder if people looking at that something around. Me, I go there in heaven and be okay with the fact that my family members who me love so much, they're in one place of torment. I get burned up forever and I feel the worst pain them can feel in them life. Why? Because you know, so my sister did have sex out of wedlock, so she did break one out of the 10 commandments, or she was a liar, or she did thief some clothes out of one store or something. That's the reason why she now I got spend the rest of her, not even the rest of her life, eternity I get burned in a hellfire. But guess what now? Me no feel no way about it because me in such a happy place. Right now me there heaven. And it say when you're there in heaven, you're going to be the happiest person you could ever be. Like, things great. So, I'm there in heaven and everything nice now. And my family members, I get burned up in the hellfire and me alright with that. What kind of selfishness that? How you supposed to be in a happy place when you know say somebody who you love I get tormented for some like a stupid shit where humans are capable of? So when people go into church and addressing religion and live them life through religion, do you people think about all of these things? You run them something that you no mind? Or you still make an excuse to say no, God knows what's best and don't question God. But it is there. You don't even have to question it. It is there. It say if you don't give your life to God, and if you're a liar, if you're an adulterer, if you're a thief, if you're a murderer, certain things. It not say if you're a slave master or certain things, them things they exhort said okay to enslave people and pray and all of that stuff, because the Bible actually gives directions on how to properly own and control a slave. The Bible supports slavery. See? So the Lord knows best, and we don't have to question it. Okay, we don't have to question it because it is there. I go out for the Bible. If my